Hello, hello, hello! How's everyone doing? How's my battalion this evening? It's me, your jester, Gavis Bettel! Woo! Woo! Wow! It's like this happens every day! God! Wow, it's incredible! It happens every day! It's so weird sitting in silence for like 10 minutes of just not saying anything and then just me going like it just I can't even like it's just so I need to like start yelling before. It's just such a it might be a shock to you guys, but it's the biggest shock to me. It's the biggest shock to me. I need like water after that. How's everybody doing? Wow, is this the right scene? Oh, nailed it. Wow, we're just on fire today. We're just on fire. How are we doing? How are we doing? Guys, guess what? It's your favorite time of the week. It's Week in Review. Get me out of here. That took me 5 minutes. That took me 5 minutes to make. That took a whole 5 sweaty, stressful minutes. Roach, thank you for the super chat. Maybe I'll just do one differently every week. Did you spell review wrong? What? Play it again. Play again. Play again. A week in review. No, we're good. With Gavis Bettel. That's me! Well, I didn't spell it wrong. 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 Roach, thanks for super chat. Happy Lunar New Year's. Yeah, thank you. You too. Better luck this year. Yes. Magni's Juicy Toes. Thank you for the super chat. Wow, we're on a great start today. Reoccurring. Did I misspell? Was it 2 E's? It doesn't matter. Airy Pan, thank you for the super chat. It says review with 2. Give me, hold on. I don't want this to be the thing, but let me, hold on. I'm not kidding. A week? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, fine. There's 2 E's. Whatever. Next week we'll have it spelt right. And you'll all be sorry. Next week it'll be whatever. Werecats, thank you for the super chat. Here for the daily beef. I do have beef. Banana Man, thank you for the super chat. Welcome back, Gavin. I'm your number 7 fan. Specific. Ashley, thank you for super chat. It's not super chat thanking, so I'm only gotta go so much. Ashley, thank you. How do some things always manage to go wrong? Because my life is turmoil. Thanks, Xenohydra and Alter for You Tried Stars. Thank you guys. Thank you for the super chats. Listen, I do have some beef. I got my notes. Got my notes right here. They look specific. They look especially shitty today. My notes. I'll tell you that much. Before we get into the week in review, something did happen today that caused some beef. It caused some beef. All right. But there's a twist. There's a twist. It's not beef with you guys. It's beef with myself. With myself. And it happened today. Not only did it happen today, it happened a few hours ago. You're really hungry. You're really, really hungry. You haven't eaten all day. You need to get something from the grocery store. Don't worry, it gets worse. You need to get something from the grocery store. This is a Bettel's relatable moment number 16,000. You're really hungry, you need to go to the grocery store just to get like 3 things, right? But you're hungry. And you go to the grocery store and you just buy so much shit. And it's not stuff you need. It's like, oh, look at this. The chocolate covered peanuts. I don't even have that. I just, the first thing that came to mind for some reason. So I went to I went to the grocery store, super hungry, bought a bunch of shit. But here's the worst part. The stuff that I needed was specific. And you can't get them at your regular old grocery store. No. So I went to like one of those bougie, like, you know, grocery stores that are like, I don't know if I could say, I don't think I could say brands of a grocery store. I mean, maybe I can, but there's this very specific grocery store that I went to that is particularly expensive, and it's an experience going there because there's all kinds of shit in this grocery store, right? There's all kinds of stuff in there, you know. There's a lot going on. So I went in there hungry, and let me just to give you reference. I have not been, okay, I won't say the exact one, but it's like oh, Kevin, thank you for the Akasupa beef. Thank you, Kevin, for the Akasupa. That was very nice. Thank you, Kevin. Big juicy Akasupa. Anyway, to give frame of reference, it's like a Trader Joe's. It's like a Whole Foods. It's like I can only think of those 2. So that kind of narrowed it down by accident. But regardless, it's like one of those, right? So I walked in and I was hungry and it was expensive. And I haven't been to one of these places in like 20 years or like 15 years or whatever. And the only time I went, I was like a kid, and it's like, you know, mom was the one doing the groceries. I didn't know what was going on. But I walked in there and I was like, holy shit. What is all this? They have a whole fucking tiramisu here. Put that in the cart, $15. Oh, they got like a whole fresh baked croissants and cookies and brownies section, and it's paid by the pound. Put that in my cart. They have like beer that like sour beer. I like sour beer. Like my favorite kind of beer is like sour beer. I'm like, oh, they got different brands of sour beer. Take the, you know, like 2 6-packs, put it in the cart. What else? What else did I do horribly? Bettel 2 got a cheesecake. Put that in the cart. Just all this shit. And I'm like, oh, different branded like chocolate bars and chocolate covered nuts and shit. I was there for like produce, and I just started buying pastries like crazy. Like crazy. All this junk. Go to the checkout. Hi there. Oh, 6 items? Okay. That'll be $100. Oh. Whatever. I'm Bettel 1. Bettel 2 is the other me. It was a lot. it was not actually $100. It was like $83. But I also got a pizza that was like flame cooked, like fresh. And it's like this giant massive pizza. I'm not even kidding. I ate that giant pizza and it went straight to me. And I just woke up because I fell asleep for 40 minutes because I ate that pizza and I fell asleep. I'm like, holy fuck, I am so full. And I fell asleep. So that was my day. That was my beef. I don't think do I have beef with you guys? I think there's some other beef. I did see that people were talking about that I have been copying and pasting Shinri's description template for all of his from all of his videos and then putting it in my videos. And let me tell you, I was, but it's not because I'm, well, it is because it's not because I'm inherently lazy, but it's because I thought they were all the same. So I went to his, I'm like, okay, you know, all of the stuff is there. There's the song, there's all of the members, there's all of that stuff. But what I didn't know was that Shinri was putting a secret message at the bottom of his descriptions. And it's like, if you've scrolled this far, I hope you're having a nice day or something. And I didn't know he did that. So for like 8 of my videos recently, it's just... it's just the same thing, and it looks like I was copying Shinri and like being an asshole and like also putting a hidden message at the bottom of the descriptions, but that wasn't the case. It wasn't the case. I didn't know he was doing that. So if you go to like maybe like 2 videos back for like 8 videos, you can look at the description and it's literally there. It's like, if you have, it's cute. It was cute. He was leaving a little message, but then I did the same thing and copied it, and it looked like I was being a piece of shit. That's what it felt like to me. Felt like I was like making fun of him. Yeah, I could change it. But I didn't. It's not that bad. So, a week in review. This week has been a great week. What did I do this week at the start of the week? At the start of the week, I think I did Rat Simulator. And let me tell you something interesting with that. Rat Simulator was fun. We had horrible King Crimson internet issues during Rat Simulator. But let me tell you, recently it has not been happening. And I've noticed that it's only happening at 5 p.m. What does the super chat say? Okay, we can be, you know, I can, you know, you could do whatever, you know, the thing with my internet is it seems to be kind of crashing at like 5 p.m. So at 9 p.m. every time recently. So I'm a little worried for my new schedule next week that 5 p.m. is going to be an internet issue. And if that is a problem, I'm just gonna have to figure that out. But I don't really know why that's happening. Renka, happy birthday and thank you for the super chat. 5 p.m. is cursed. 5 p.m. it was like killing me, and it's like, what was my other 5 p.m. stream? Well, I got a new Ethernet cable, and I have a 50-foot cable stretching from the router to my computer, and it stretches all the way through like the hallway and up the stairs. So that one I was using for a while, and it's like I step on it every day. So maybe it was like shit. So maybe we're good now. It's also like a die by yourself in your home hazard, because it's like there's like a tripping point and it's right there at the stairs. So I need to be careful. I think it just keeps me on my toes in the walk of life, you know? You know what I mean? You never know. Shell BB, thank you so much for the super chat. God, beef. I wish I had beef for dinner. I had pizza, but man, I've had beef in a while. I mean, I had like hamburgers, but I want like steak. I want steak. Monkey Raid hype. Hey! Flayon, buddy. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. I watched your stream for a little bit and then I fell asleep because I was feeling sick from eating garbage. How are you? How are you? I haven't talked to you guys today. I haven't talked to you guys. Noel, thank you for the super chat. I need like something to drink. My throat is really dry, but I don't want to leave because we only have an hour for this week in review. This week in review. But I'm excited, you guys. What else did we do this week before I just derail? Good week. Can I just say if the week was good or bad and then just turn it into just nonsense? Week good. Week good. Bettel happy. Bettel happy. Week good. Next week better. Get some water. I should get some water. Oh, I have water somewhere. I'm so thirsty. But yeah, good week. I'm really excited for next week because next week is jam-packed with shit. It's gotta be longer streams. If you guys didn't know, we're all of us, all four of the VG boys are having our schedules to a different time slot for the most part, and we're going to be doing longer streams. The 1 hour limit is up. So I don't know why my P like that the way I said up. I don't know why it like slapped like that. It was really the 1 hour limit is up. But we're free. Get your water. All right, thank you for the stupid chat. Cutest purple minion. Cutest purple Maglord minion 6.0. All right, give me 2 seconds. We haven't done this in a while, so we could do like a hard cut gag. Like how should I do this? Ah! Dude, I was fucking running. I was running for dear life. Hello, my water. Something I should have done before stream. Thank you for the super chat. And these juicy toes. We just can't keep meeting like this. Nia Beans, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh no, I forgot Pomiursa. I think it's Pomiursa. I think Pomiursa was wrong. But maybe not. I don't remember. Thank you for super chats. Thank you all. I got a sore throat. Okay. So, week good. Flayon throwing tomatoes at me. What else is new? Did you get Brian the horse yet? I'll let you know when Brian and... What should we name the goose that we won in Toriba? That's what happened this week. That was my I think that was my favorite stream I've done yet, was the Toriba stream. The hand cam was pretty good, but the goose Toriba horse epic, that was I'm doing that again. And that's not even up for debate. I'm doing that again. Gavis the goose. Betelgeuse. Oh, I like Betelgeuse. I like Betelgeuse or Gavis. I don't know which one I like more. Betelgeuse is really funny to me. All right, so Brian and Betelgeuse. or Gavis. I don't know. They both ring so nicely. But yeah, we did a lot of things this week. I wonder how it's gonna hit me doing content for longer. I wonder if it's just going to siphon the life out of me and I'm going to just become a husk, like a shell, and I'm gonna just die. I'm just trying to figure out if, like, I can do it. I'm ready to do it. I was born for this. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. What did I do last time in a week in review? Let me look at my notes real quick. This just says lactose intolerant. I think I've already talked about that. I put down pillowcase because when I woke up this morning, I was putting a shirt on and it took me like 5 minutes to figure out why I couldn't get my head through the hole of the shirt, and it's because I was putting on a pillowcase. That only me. Why is there a pillow? I guess I was like cleaning a pillowcase and it got mixed in with like my laundry, and I put on a pillowcase. Well, I was like fighting it. It was just like over my head, and I'm just like rearranging like the way it goes and stuff, and it was a pillowcase. It was a pillowcase. That's it. And I am not afraid to say that has happened multiple times in my life. You didn't recognize it? No! It's fine. That's everything's like the same color. In my casual wear wardrobe, okay? They all blend together. Let's see. What do I have here? Are you fucking kidding me? I mixed my grocery shopping list with my notes. It's like spicy, pillowcase, lactose intolerant, shallots and ginger. And then it continues into my normal notes. What am I doing, man? What am I doing? Oh no, it wasn't shallots. It was oh my god. This is so stupid. I'm making something that Father Bettel wanted me to try and make. Because Father Bettel's always trying to push cooking onto me, and I'm open to it because I wanna learn. And they're like, okay, get scallions and ginger for this. And I said, okay. And then I came home with shallots and no ginger. I don't take, also, the thing with today's like grocery store talk for some reason. I don't take inventory. I don't take inventory when I go to the grocery store. Does anyone else not take, they're like, I go to the grocery store and I'm like, do I have peanut butter? And my answer is always, no, I don't think so. And then I come home and there's a fucking tower of like 14 peanut butters all halfway full. And I'm like, oh, do I have sugar? Probably not. I just add it to the pile of 600 pounds of sugar that I already have. I don't take notes. I don't take inventory. It's all at the top of my head, which is really bad. Because I can't even remember after a phone call if I'm buying a shallot or a fucking scallion. Which are two very different things. I just don't do it. Thank you for the super chats, everybody. Thank you so much. Are you genuinely a real person? Can you file taxes, and are you actually allowed on the road to drive? Yes. Listen, I'm a very defensive driver in my horse-drawn carriage. Thank you very much. In my very long time of driving, knock on wood, I have never been in an accident. Next week in review, we talk about the Fireball 6-car pileup that I got in. Anyway. Anyway. Don't jinx it. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. I knocked on wood. It's fine. What does this say? I know what this says, but I am so surprised I understood this. Thank you, RNA. See, at least someone... You're happy I'm alive. Thank you. I have on my notes here, Barstool Battle Butt Face. Which I didn't know. But originally I didn't know what that meant. But I've realized recently that everyone used to call me Betty or Betsy, but now we're just transforming my name into things that just begin with B. Someone called me Barstool, and then someone called me Buttface, and then someone called me Battle. Battle's okay. Barstool? So we're just gonna start doing B words. They're like, oh, hey, I don't know. I can't even think of B words. Barstool killed me. Barstool. I don't remember who said that. Bucket. Yeah. Hey, Bucket. And then the G words gotta start changing, so it's gotta be called. It's gotta turn into like grass-fed bucket. I mean, good lord. Have a good stream, Bongo. Thank you, Prophet. Thank you for the super chat. Bottle. I think I got called Bottle already. Thank you, Kevin. But yeah. Yeah, I you know, just that everyone's got to come with a funny name now, and it's just going to spin out of control. It's just I've made light of the situation. Everyone's aware of it, and now it's going to become hell. But yeah, this week was fun. I really like Toreba. I had a lot of fun in Fall Guys. I hadn't played Fall Guys in so long, and then everyone's like, wow, Bettel is so lucky at Fall Guys. I'm actually kind of cracked at Fall Guys. I'm kind of sick with it. Because I used to grind, back when it first came out, I like grinded it. So like if you do that, if I play like those vanilla early maps, dude, I'm getting first place every time because I played it so fucking much. I played it so much. I'm still okay at like the newer stuff, but I don't know, dude. I want to play that again. Maybe we could do a viewer one, and then everyone could be like, oh, he said he's so good. Well, allow me to show you this. And then they reveal their Steam library and that they've played Fall Guys for 6,000 hours. And then I just look like a chump. Hi, Jelly Beans. Thanks so much for the Akasupa. Whoa, thank you. Looking forward to the show this upcoming week. Congrats on longer streams. Thank you for the laughs. Did you end up taking home the alpaca? Holy shit. Wait, we can get into the alpaca. Listen, I was like, well, okay. I don't want people to like go out and like try and get it for like content or to impress me. That's over. Okay, I don't want people to like spend their money or whatever in that or whatever. I mean, if you want to, I don't know how to like tiptoe around this. I'm just saying I was looking at people trying to win the alpaca, and I was so caught up in it. I was so just captivated on people trying to win that thing, but I never saw them win the alpaca in Toreba. For some context, garlic bread, is that my name? Is that a name? Maybe somebody did win it. If someone did win it, I'd love to be like added or something on like Twitter. But don't like dox yourself with like, I don't know. But now everyone's just got to take a screenshot and say that they won it. I don't know. I need to be careful with what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm captivated. I want to see somebody win that. I want to see somebody win that. Ashley, thank you for the future Toreba fund. The Koba. My favorite HOLOSTAR garlic bread. Yeah. Had a crummy week. But your streams gave me a lot of laughs that I really needed. Hey, I'm happy to help. Cloudy Cube, thank you for the super chat. The Carp, thank you for the super chat. Guys, please don't make fun of his name. It's Garbage Beagle. And you know it. Thanks, Pestering Jester. Bingus. Froggy Lock, thank you for the super chat. Okay, Bingus. So begins my just the descent of all my funny little names. I'm really looking forward to karaoke. Next week. I've been practicing a lot. There's some songs I know better than others, but I just made a big list and I want to do karaoke. And I think my thing with karaoke, and I probably will say this again on the day, I respect people that do karaoke no matter like what, even if like they're not the best singer, they do karaoke. It's just, I think it's just fun. But the thing for me is like, when I do karaoke, I want to try as hard as humanly possible. It's never going to sound as good as like when I'm mixed or anything, but I love like try hard in karaoke. It will absolutely undeniably be unarchived karaoke. I say karaoke. I think people say it other ways, but karaoke is how I say it. It will absolutely be unarchived. So catch it on the day. The next super chat reading is also on my schedule if you want to keep up with that. I don't know. I like trying hard. I like trying hard because I think it's fun. It's fun. You're my favorite male VTuber because you remind me there are people as deranged as myself. Oh, thank you, La Destitute. That makes me feel good. Stubborn old goat, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, more Toribot for sure. I just don't want to do it too much or I'll be living in a box. You know? Because I'm not kidding, I would have kept going. I don't have a problem. But like there's something about it. I need to see it through. I can't just end it with like if I was I would have spent like $200 on Brian. I would have spent $200. I could not just walk away from Brian after all we've been through. I would have spent so much on Brian. You know? I needed to see it through. It's not a listen, I don't even know how to gamble besides Toreba, okay? I don't understand any of that. I don't even know how to play poker. Is that a gambling thing? I watched one James Bond movie and I think I'm a pro. The only thing I took away from that James Bond movie when he played fucking poker was when Mads Mikkelsen, the bad guy in it, kept flipping this like poker chip between his fingers, and I thought that was the coolest thing I've ever seen, and I kept trying to learn how to flip a poker chip through my fingers from Casino Royale. That's all I wanted to do. I'm like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen, and I just like spent like 3 days trying to learn how to like roll a poker chip through my fingers. It's cool. Did you ever figure out how to? I could do a coin at one point, but I couldn't do it well, and I didn't look cool doing it, so I just stopped. Just useless things in my spare time. You know, I could just be continuing to learn how to play fucking guitar, and every day I don't play guitar, I regret it horribly, and I see it just sitting there, and I really want to pick it up and start playing it again, but instead I'm sitting at my desk trying to roll a fucking coin. First of all, I don't keep change on me. When will I ever do that? Second of all, I don't play poker and will never have a chip with me. When will I ever do that? What the fuck is the point? But yeah, I really need to start playing guitar again. I really do regret not playing it when I should be playing it. It's like my biggest regret. It's like I should get lessons. In all honesty, I'm kind of sick of self-teaching myself, because it's just gotten to the point where I'm like, I mean, there's things I do know how to practice. Thanks Emily for the super chat. but it's like, you know, I got to the F chord, right? And they're like, okay, bar the whole neck for the F chord. And I'm like, fucking hell. Can't I just go back to like A minor? That's easy. I know like A minor and E minor and G and C and D minor. And there's like D7s. You know, I can play those for the most part. I know all of those. Like I could pick up the guitar and I could do C, D, whatever. And I don't have too much. I don't have very good. Not A minor. Was it A whatever? Is it A minor? But the I don't remember how it goes. Can I do F? I can't do F chord. I mean, I could do F chord. I think it's a matter of switching from like F to like C. Hey, Rico! Toss a coin to your jester. I was about to sing it. That's probably copyrighted. Toss a coin. Maybe if I do it off tune. Toss a coin to your jester. Thank you so much for the Aka Super. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Oh God, now I got that stuck in my head. There's no way. What is this? His name is Bond Gold Bond. He is minus 00. He wants his root beer float not shaken nor stirred. Now we're doing James Bond parodies of my name. I never had that root beer float. I lied to you all on Twitter. I was making it. I got a frosted glass that I kept in the fridge or the freezer. I frosted my glass in the freezer and I was getting ready to do it. And I said, you know what? I'm making tea. General Froggy, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm making tea. And you know what? I made tea. And guess what? I added sugar. I added milk. Holy shit. It's kind of good. Dare I say drinkable, if not drinkable consistently. I bought little biscuits today. They're like little checkerboard biscuits because I thought they looked cute, so I bought them. It was a lot of sugar. I'm not gonna lie. It was a fuckload of sugar. I'm not doing it for my health, okay? I'm doing it for my throat. I want to heal. And I don't want to hurt myself. And I'm like, a cold, harsh, caffeinated beverage that will probably upset my throat more. Or some tea at nighttime. I had tea and it gave me like this weird, like, I kind of got this happiness. I felt real happy. Is there like drugs in tea? Like what's in there? Is there caffeine in there? It made me really happy. I was sitting there, I'm like, I feel really good. It was probably the sugar. Is there caffeine? There's caffeine. Okay. Most tea is caffeine. Gotcha. These super chats are killing me. Do I plan on making an assets tag? Should I make an assets tag? I guess I should. I feel like assets can fall under the Bettelful tag. They can. I feel like they can all go to the same place, right? If you make assets, you could just put it on Bettelful, right? Is that? It just makes it easier for me to find everything, and so I don't miss it. No. You want me to make? I don't know. I'm just saying. Wouldn't that get messy? I mean. Okay, I can make a new one. I saw Gavis Bettel, which frankly, I'm about to steal. I'm about to steal that. I might, but yeah, I need to check it. We need to get all that checked. I can't just take it today, but I'll keep you posted if I make one. I don't think anyone's. I'll look at all these. I'm seeing a bunch of them. I'm looking at a bunch. I see a bunch of you guys posting them. I'll steal which one I like. I'll steal one I like and see if we can use it. Oh, Bettel gear! Wait, whoa! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But we'll listen. I don't want to. Oh man. That I guess I need to be careful with like talking about hashtags that aren't official yet because someone may start using it or whatever. Just know an official tweet will come from me. In the future, if I were to have like a assets hashtag. So just keep a lookout. Don't be fooled. And then what else? As far as like thumbnails go, I know some people have thumbnail hashtags. If you're looking to make art for like a thumbnail that I've been using a lot of, by the way, thank you artists out there. All the art has been phenomenal. It's been fucking incredible. I love all of it. I check it every night and every morning and sometimes during the middle of the day when I'm bored. All the time I check it. So just know that like I can't retweet it all because it's like so much spam, but I love every single one of them. So I always try to like all of them. So I just know that I do use art for thumbnails. So if you ever want to try and like, if you look at the schedule and you're like, oh, he's doing this that day, you know, you can always try and make something thematically on point. And I'm usually going to pick that one because I have no artistic ability. So the closer it is to the day of the you know, closer it is to like the concept of the stream, the higher chances I'm going to probably use it because I just suck at making thumbnails. I mean, I could try, but you know, let's say like I'm doing cooking sim and then it's me, everything's on fire and I'm in like a chef's outfit, right? You know, that's a good one I'll use. But yeah, artists, you guys kill it. I hope you guys know that you're very, very appreciated because I cannot begin to understand the process of doing art because I suck at it. I drew with crayon about 23 years ago, if that means anything. So but yeah, I guess that's my week in review. I know I said we got to talk about movies, but you know, we got a long time together. I don't need to just blow all my talking points in one day. Gear Grizz, I heard you tried to put on a pillowcase. Take a super chat for a t-shirt. Okay. Listen, guys, I have plenty of t-shirts. It wasn't. I saw some like other like, I want to drown Gavis Bettel in like a pond of water. Like I swear I saw more of them recently, and there's one that I thought was like insane. I don't remember what it was. I think they're so stupid. But not a pond, a puddle of water. Affectionately, yes, affectionately. But yeah, so I don't know. It was a fun week. Was the collab with Shinri this week? Was that the beginning? That was also one of my favorites. That one really displayed how stupid I am. I'm never going to get past, is it book colored? You need to understand. I didn't mean the outside of the book. Okay, I meant the inside. And you know when you open any book, it has that like whitish kind of beige kind of color. That's book colored. Come on, right? You have to understand. I can't really save myself with Fighter Jet Blue. That's pretty stupid. Paper colored. Whatever, man. Sometimes they're different in a book. Because then there's different kinds of paper. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not, I can't have this fight. I can't have this fight. I'm gonna lose. I'm always going to lose. Do you need a shovel? Yeah, I'll start digging. There's so many things. Overthinking is crazy. I think it really does stem from like overthinking. I never go to like the simplest result or situation, right? I mean, it has comedic effect, right? There's a lot of funniness to overthinking, and it's like, you know, when you're like, okay, like in the collab with Magni, that big Minecraft thing, it's like, you know, okay, you and the boys are going out to a restaurant. Where are you taking us? I gotta know more. I need more information. You know, what time of day is it? How much are we spending? What's the occasion? What you know, there needs to be specifics. I can't just say something, right? And that's me with everything. It's me with everything. And sometimes it's funny, but sometimes it gets frustrating. You know, it's like sometimes you get anxious, and then you're like, you know, you go to the worst result immediately with things, and it's like, oh man, they said they'd call me at 5 and it's 5:01. They must have gotten hit by a car and exploded and hit by a tornado while an earthquake was going off, you know? So there's stuff like that makes it like complicated, but for the most part it is funny. Oh, oh god, unbidden sub. So, okay, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the entertainment. What does that say? Quadzolgira bandage. You're welcome. Soda-ku, thank you so much for the super chat. You have the kind of personality that makes me want to examine you under a microscope. Affectionate. Oh god, everyone wants to like look at me like I just crashed my UFO. And I escaped Area 51 and somehow I became a Tempest boy. And they're still looking for me. This is the greatest cover. This is the greatest cover. Can't you read? Reading is hard sometimes. Listen, I had like a list when I was a kid, and if I read a full book, I would get like $5. And oh god. Bijou, thank you so much for the super chat. I think you're normal. Aw, they're lying to me now. Thank you. When I would read a book, I was given $5 for reading a book. So I just read a bunch of Goosebumps and I don't know, Captain Underpants or something, which didn't classify as a book because it was just fucking nonsense. So I started reading books, but I would just skim read, and I never really found anything I liked to read because I just didn't like reading. So I would just sit there in my room and not read the book, but kind of just wait until the allotted amount of time went by until it seemed like I had read a full book. So it's been 3 days. I never read a single word. I just laid there. And then I would get $5. Now here's the kicker. It was so much more fucking boring laying there and doing nothing than just reading a book. What am I doing? Why did I do that? Because it's like I didn't have like an iPhone or anything, you know. It's like I just had. They didn't like quiz me at the end, but I just didn't read. I should have read. I've read a lot of the Halo books. I think that's like one of the most things I've read. I've read a lot of the Halo books. I think that's the only thing I've read. But I like eventually, like, I was trying to get like a GameCube or something, and I'm not even kidding. I swear, I don't know. I don't know if I'm crazy or maybe that this is just what it said on the chart for my list to make, you know, to make money. But it was $100 for GameCube, and did the GameCube release and it was $100? Is that true? Does anyone remember if the GameCube released and it was $100? I swear it was more than that. But for some reason, in my mind, the GameCube was $100. It was $200. It was more, $150. That's still so cheap, though. GameCube still holds as one of my, like, favorite systems. I remember getting a GameCube for Christmas, and it was, like, GameCube, you know, Kirby Air Ride, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and then a giant, like, I don't know what kind of TV it was. I don't know what you call those giant like 600-pound TVs that when you touch them they shock you with static. I want to say a tube TV, but that sounds way older. A CRT? Yeah, I think a CRT would be the way to, yeah. So it would be a CRT TV, and it was like a million fucking pounds, but I remember not even being able to move it. And it was just sitting there in the living room on like the floor, and I just plugged it in and just played it on the floor with this giant like 700,000-pound tube TV. I mean, CRT TV. That is like my best Christmas memory. I think it was. I don't think I got a DS the same. No, GameCube and DS weren't the same time. No. That was a different Christmas. They blur together. They blur together. A lot of Christmases. I still have things I got from like my childhood. I have like these fucking like Godzilla figures that were in my stocking, and they're just like, they're still with me to this day. Bettel 2 also got one? No, we had to share. No. It was a sharing lifestyle. For the longest time, like, use the computer. If I was on the computer or whatever, you know, there would be a time limit. And then I'd have to get off. But the amount of like fist fights you get into. Hey, 3 hours, it's up. I'm doing something. And then you just get into a fight. You start knocking each other down the stairs and run into walls. Yeah, there's a lot of fights. Wait, I have one story. Okay, I say fist fights like I'm a fighter. Something me and Bettel 2 used to do. If one of us got really mad, we'd try and get their attention. So one would be sitting down, obviously, because they'd be at the computer, and we try and get their attention and so we look at each other, and then we'd open palm slap them in the face as hard as possible. It would be me getting slapped in the face or me slapping them in the face. We both did it. We both did it. It's like, hey, listen for a second, and then he'd turn, and then I'd open palm slap him in the face as hard as possible. And then you get that head start because they're sitting down. So then you start running. You get that. But you know, I would never. After that, I'd feel bad, so I'd never fight back. But then I'd start getting stomped on. I'd like immediately fall to the ground, and then they just start stomping on me, just stomping on my like face, and on my shoulders and my ribs. We start. I don't know. We just start killing each other. I totally forgot it. That literally occurred to me just now. We do that open palm, like boom, like, you know, you'd hear a sound, and then you'd make a break for it. It was a sucker punch. It was literally a sucker punch, but it was a sucker slap because punching was too severe. But if you do like this open palm, like fucking full fury slap, you know, that's different. My sibling fights were never that bad. I don't know. We were on equal footing. You know. No one had the upper hand. We were equally matched. But you know, if let's say I had open palm slapped Bettel 2, you know, a week, I would wait until Bettel 2 slaps me. You know, a little bit later. You know, I was going. Oh my God, what was that? I was going to say Akasupa, and then I said a little bit later. What is happening to me? I used to say super chats. A little bit Boston accent. Hey, mag.com. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's what just happened to that? That is not. That I am not hiding an accent. Holy the thing is, I normally would have probably swept that under the rug. But there's so many people here. They would have just been like, what the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop talking. What the fuck was that? It's because everyone was saying it was goofy that I said super chats. And so I started saying super chats like everybody else. And then so I read somebody say super chat while I was saying later, and it like mixed in my brain and said a little bit later. I am not from Boston. I'm not from Boston. Imagine like I just accidentally dox myself. I've been hiding my Boston accent this whole time. It's been hiding. I've been like, holy shit. Holy, I'm like sweating so bad right now. Like I've just been. Oh god. That's fucking funny. Ashley, thank you for the super chat. Crimson Mage, thank you for the super chat. I can't even read these fake Gavis Bettel names. Grinagoth Bossa Nova. And Goofy Bostonian. Alright, well, I think we should start wrapping up. This was fun. I love these little weekend reviews. I don't even think they're gonna be that long. They'd probably be like an hour and a half, 2 hours usually. But it's a little short right now. Guys, check the description. It should be correct. But, oh god. I need to like cough. Check the description, please, that the HQ Tempest boys are doing a 6-month anniversary in about like 3 minutes. I think I'm going to be redirecting to Axel, but just know that Magni has a POV of his side and he'll be streaming as well. So please go support the boys on their 6-month. I'll be watching. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And there's 2 POVs, one on Axel's and one on Magni's stream. I think, god, I hope that's correct, but just check my description and that should be correct with the appropriate links. And I hope you guys had a wonderful time today, and thank you so much for the super chats. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to all of them. There will be a super chat reading as we go. And you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will see you again tomorrow with a longer stream with Cooking Simulator: The Revenge. So thank you for coming out as always, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll catch you guys later. I'll catch you guys later. I'll catch you guys later. I hope you guys had a good one. Catch you later. Take it easy. Hope you had a good time. Take care, guys.